Go Team GB. I tried to evolve for the Paralympics, but apparently Scouts is not an official disability. I come from Runcorn, which is near Liverpool, and I live in Walsall. And I'll be honest, Walsall reminds me of home. The sights, the smells, small hands and chinless faces. Catch up there. Very close families, you know. And one such person I think was in Greg's. I was there the other day, and I was in a queue. I was getting very annoyed at her. She was shouting at her kids. She had like 4 kids, about 3, 4, 5 years of age. Stupid names like Brandy, Lambrini, Chardonnay, the ginger one. And she's really pissing me off because she was trying to get these kids to make a decision. And they're only 4 or 5 years of age. They're not dilly-dallying around because they're trying to discuss which pastry's got a better texture. Just make up a decision. You're their mother, you stupid cow. I was thinking, who names their kids after alcoholic drinks anyway? Chardonnay, Lambrini. You can tell she named those kids. If it was up to the fathers, it would be called Super Tea Lager, White Lightning and Skull. Maybe Dave. So, yeah, there we go. I kind of forgot what I was going to say next. Get my cock out. No, you see, I was looking at these children, not like that. Come on now, it's respectable. I was seeing how innocent and how vulnerable these children were. I was thinking of all the horrors, the depravity in the world, the evil. And looking back at these helpless little children, and I was thinking, do you know what I thought at that time? They're all little psychopaths. All small children are. 3, 4, 5, they're all psychopaths. They strangle cats. Their favourite animals are ones that could potentially kill people. And they're especially close to their mothers, like Norman Bates. They scheme, they manipulate, they want their own way, like Keith Chapman. They get naked at the drop of a hat, anytime, anywhere, no one bats an eyelid, like Keith Chapman. But those small kids, you know, they're not psychopaths really. They just lack the mental maturity to understand the feelings of other people, don't they? They haven't got much empathy. So, I was thinking, you know, you don't really get 5-year-olds who are serial killers, do you? You know, police don't raid schools to dig up playgrounds looking for the bodies of 10 dead classroom assistants. You don't read headlines that say, Jack the Nipper strikes again. Because they'd be shit. 5-year-olds would be shit serial killers. They're messy, they leave bloody handprints everywhere. The police will receive badly worded letters in crayon. And they always want to be caught, don't they? They always want to be chased. You can't catch me, you can't catch me. Wrong. The police will disguise their vans as ice cream trucks and they'll bring in a special advisor, Gary Glitter. I mean, they make up children, small children, make up these whimsical, fantastic stories, don't they? And it's never coherent. You see, can you imagine the police interview? You know, well, sir, you're in a lot of trouble, young sir. I'm having some difficulty understanding your story, if we could go over it one more time. You say, on the night of the murder, you were sleeping soundly in your bed, with your robot in the corner eating an apple. Were you rudely awoken by the roar of your pet lion, Mr. Twinkles? You thereby went downstairs to find a 9-foot crocodile wearing an eye patch in a hat over the bodies of your dead parents. I don't think I'm buying this though. It just doesn't happen, does it? It doesn't happen. But because children are quite immature in that respect, they do say things that do come across psychotic. My son, he's 5, Carlsberg. if only they made sons, eh? He's in my car, I'm driving, he's just talking to himself. That's what kids do. They practice their language, don't they? And he said, Grandad, Nanny, Daddy, Mummy, Uncle Dave. I asked him, why do you name members of your family? And he told me, well, that's just the order in which you'll all die. Now, I wasn't too sure whether he logically worked out who's going to die first based on their age, or if that was a direct threat. Like it was some sort of hit list. Like he was an assassin. I got a bit scared. I'll be honest, I couldn't sleep for a week. You know my lasting memory to be the man found dead with Play-Doh in his throat and 2 crayons up his nose. But, you know, children, they have a fascination with death. They're like old people. They'll say what they want and piss themselves in supermarkets. And they're obsessed with death, right? And my friend's little girl was on the bus with her nan, and she said to her nan, Nanny, when I'm older, I'll drive you to the shops. And she thought that was lovely, that's a nice thing to say. And she kind of thought about it for a few seconds and just said, well, if he's still alive. God bless her. So, because the way children are, if you're a parent, you know that they do get you into some scrapes sometimes, certain embarrassing situations. And I was in the supermarket at the frozen food section, and my son just said, Daddy, why is that man fat? And I didn't obviously want to hurt this guy's feelings, so I just said, well son, he's not fat, it's just relaxed muscle, winking at the guy, you know. Now not only have I just embarrassed my son, I've made a man think that I'm coming onto him. Well, that honesty is quite refreshing, he's curious, he wants to know things, he's open and honest. So I'll be the same, I'll be honest with my son. I got my chance on the way out of the supermarket, and we came across one of these cars with eyelashes for the headlights, these stupid things that you see, yeah? And he picks up on this, and he asks me, Daddy, why has that car got eyelashes? I wanted to be completely honest with him. I wanted to say, well son, to me, the driver, obviously has the inability to emotionally connect with other human beings. They're a bit of a twat. Can't say that, he would never understand. So I just said, to be honest, you know, well son, the driver's a bit of a twat. Well, I'm Gareth Gill, thank you very much, you've been a lovely audience.